Hello, welcome back to MIS Management Information System course 2021. I recorded this video in order to have the students reading the textbook capture the key contents of each chapter more easily and more effectively. The MIS focus on multi-fields including the business, operation, management, and information technology application. So it require quite a long time to capture the key contents, understanding in depth how to apply the information technologies and communication into the business and management activities. That's why I recorded one or two videos for each chapter so that students reading the textbook can also watch and listen to the video to capture the key contents understand the content of each chapter faster and more effectively. So this is chapter 2. In chapter 2 we focus on 14 over 10 topics. The first is business processes. What are business processes? How are they related to information system? And also how do information systems serve the different management groups in a business, and how do management information system that link the enterprise improve organizational performance, increase profit, save costs, create new product and services, better product and services for the competitors. So also we look at answer the question, why are systems for collaboration and social business so important, and what technologies do they use nowadays and in the next 5, 10, and 20 years. We also look at the technologies currently being applied by organizations, and also the new technologies will be applied in the next 5, 10, and 20 years. Also, we answer the question, what is the role of information system function in a business? Of course, our course is one of 10 or 20 other courses in management. So we also look at the role of management information system, or the function of information system in business. We also look at so we have a different information system for transaction, for business intelligence, including MIS, decision support system, expert enterprise system, and also we look at the information system that link enterprise, including ERP, enterprise resource planning, supply chains linking to the supplier, supply chain management, and also information system that link to customer relationship management. Of course, we will look at three key components of management information system, including e-commerce, e-business, and e-government. And it is very important to look at collaboration and social business collaboration, the tools to enhance, to facilitate collaboration among the business and IS department and IS governance. So that's overview of chapter 2. Now we look at each topic in more details. The first topic is what are business processes? How are they related to information system? So in order to operate, we look at the companies, any kind of companies, any kind of business. In order to operate, business must deal with many different pieces of information, including information about suppliers, customer, employees, invoices, payment, orders, inventory management, so that they can produce product and services. Business must organize work activities that use information to operate efficiently and enhance overall performance of the firm, to save the cost, product and provide service and produce products faster, more effectively, save the cost and higher quality. And information system nowadays make it possible for firms to manage all their information, make a better decision, and improve the execution of their business processes. It is essential part. We agree with that from chapter 1, right? And now we look at topic number 1 in more details. Business processes. Of course, you can imagine about marketing, finance, production and services, and also the other activity including project management, for example, accounting also, inventory management. And now we look at business processes in more details. So it is they refer to the manner in which work is organized, work is coordinated and focused to produce a valuable product or service. So all kind of activities in organization, organized the way they are organized, coordinated and focused to produce products or provide service for customer. Business processes are the collection of activities required to produce a product and service. These activities are supported by flows of materials, information, and knowledge among the participants in business processes. Also, business processes refer to the unique ways in which organizations coordinate work, information, and knowledge, and the ways in which management chooses to coordinate the work. So, in short, it is a way and work and activities organized, coordinated to provide product and services to the market. So you can see in short, business processes include flows of material, information, and knowledge, the sets of activities, logical activities, and steps, and also may be tied to some functional department, or also may be related to multi-functional department inside organization. And a business or business processes can be seen, and a business can be considered as a collection of business processes. And business processes may be assets or liabilities. We look at the chart 2.1 examples of functional business processes including manufacturing or production, sales and marketing, finance and accounting, human resources, and now we have also management information system, right? And also strategic at the top, right? So we also have business processes in each functional area. Functional area here you can consider them as a department. For manufacturing, so we have a CPO, chief production officer responsible for that. And business processes include assembling the product, checking the quality, producing bills and materials, input and output. And for sales and marketing, we have CFO, chief marketing officer responsible for sales and marketing. And business processes include identify customer, making customer aware of the product, and selling the product. All the other activities of marketing, including also market research, right, and after sale support. And functional areas or department, you can see finance and accounting in organization, and they have business processes include paying creditors, creating financial statement, managing cash accounts, cash flows, financing and accounting activities, right? And also functional area, you see human resources and business processes includes hiring employees, evaluating employees' job and performance, payment, bonus, enrolling employees in benefits plan. So every business can be seen as a collection of business processes, some of which are part of larger processes. For instance, uses of mentoring, wikis, blogs, and videos are all part of overall knowledge management process. Many business processes are tied to a specific functional areas. For example, you see sales and marketing function is responsible for identifying customer, doing the market research, understanding the customer demand, trends, and the human resources function is responsible for hiring employees. We can also look at another examples like some business processes cross many functional areas require the cooperation or the coordination across several departments. For example, you can look at the example of UPS or FedEx or logistic firms. A bill or invoice is generated by the accounting department, and the notice is sent directly to a customer through the internet or through the communication network, and then the logistic part or transport division has to ship the shipment. All the other department, including, for example, sales department, is notified of the shipment and prepared to support the customer by answering the calls or fulfilling the after-sale service. So all business processes are related to each other. What is first appears to be a simple process, for example, fulfilling an order, turns out to be very complicated series of other business processes that require close coordinating of major functional groups or functional departments inside a firm. Moreover, to efficiently perform all these processes or all these steps or activities in order to fulfill the order, or in order to implement order fulfillment process, requires a great deal of information. The required information must flow rapidly both within the firm, from one decision maker to another decision maker, from this department to the other department, with the business partners such as the delivery firm, and with the customer for customer service. And all these complicated processes, if correctly supported by information system, everything will be possible and more effectively, more conveniently. So again, we look at example of functional department business, functional business processes for manufacturing, sales and marketing, finance, human resource, information system, project management, logistic, warehousing, after-sale service, all belong to some specific functional business processes or function or department inside organization. And one process sometimes can relate to one department, but mostly relate to several departments to cooperate. Therefore, we need sharing information, and we need coordination or cooperation. And information system, management information system, can support this to all these processes, to all these functional department and people related, to implement the job faster, better, and smarter. Okay, that's the first topic of business process and management information system. And now we look at topic number 2, how information technologies, or how MIS, how management information system, improves business processes. Improve business processes. Basically, we can see that information system or information technology application can enhance business processes by increasing efficiency of existing processes. For example, automating steps that were manual, and that can make it saving cost, doing that faster, more precisely, at a higher consistency, and also can avoid the errors sometimes made by human. And also, information technologies can support or can improve business processes by enabling entirely new processes, create new processes, for change flow of information, replace sequential steps, redundant steps, eliminate delays in decision making, and support new business model. For example, online store can sell 24 hours a day, not 8 hours a day as in the past, right? So we have understood business processes. So inside organization, we have a different department, different functional department with different interests, different specialties and level of organization, using different kind of information, different part of information system. And we can see that no single system can provide all information that an organization needs. A typical business organization has a system supporting processes of each of their major business function. For example, they have this specific information system for sales and marketing, and specific information system for manufacturing and production, and also finance and accounting. They have their own information system, and human resources, right? They use their own software and information inside that data, and specific software for managing human resources. So we are learning the whole thing of combining all this part of information system to support the whole organization. Functional system operate independently of each other are becoming not so effective. They need to connect to each other and share information to support cross-functional business processes that can be seen as the second step or the second level of the development of information system. Many separate or individual information system or functional information system in the last 20 years now need to be replaced and have been replaced with larger scale, higher scale cross-functional system that integrate the activities of related business processes and organizational units. So we will look at the way how to build, how to manage, how to develop, how to have this integrated cross-functional information system in this course. Now we look at topic number 3, systems, information system for different management groups. Or we answer the question, how do systems, how do information system, how do management information systems serve the different management groups in a business, and how do systems that link the enterprise, link the functional, or link the branches, or link all the participants of an enterprise to improve organizational performance. So we understand that a business or a firm has a system to support different groups or different levels of management. This system includes transaction processing system, and system for business intelligence. One to support the transaction and one to support the management. We call that a system for business intelligence, right? So first, topic number 3, we look at transaction processing system. Or we can call that operational system. We have production and service managers. Or we call that operational managers, to responsible for this, and they need to keep track of the activities and transactions of the organization, such as sales, receipt and cash deposits, payroll, inventory management, customer support management, the flow of materials in a factory, and TPS or transaction processing system (TPS) provide all this kind of information to support that. A transaction process system is a computerized system that performs and records the daily routine transaction necessary to conduct business, such as sales, order entry management, order fulfillment management, hotel reservation, payroll, employee recording, and also, for example, shipping, even customer relationship management, and supply chain management. And you can see the key point: transaction processing system serve order operational manager and staff, perform and record daily routine transactions necessary to conduct business. Example of sale order entry, order fulfillment management, after sales service management, and allows manager to monitor status of operation in relation with external environment and serve specific goals and decision making. We look at some example in more details. The payroll TPS, payroll TPS. You see a payroll transactional processing system. We have the payroll system in the center, and also we have employee data. We have employee file in the database, including many specific records: name, address, pay rate, gross pay, tax, medical care, sales, and net pay, for example. And also we have online queries to get this information. We have management reports from the payroll system. We have to also report to the top higher level managers, and also report to a government agency, for example income tax, and also we have to send employee paycheck, for example. So managers need the transaction processing system to monitor the status of internal operation and the firm's relation to the external environment, sometimes linking to the external environment, for example government agency. And TPS transaction processing system are also major producer of information for the other system and business function. For example, the payroll system we just looked at, along with other accounting TPS, supplies data to the company's general ledger system, accounting finance system, which is responsible for maintaining records of the firm's income and expenses, for producing reports such as income statement and balances. It also supplies employees' payment history data for insurance, pension, and other benefits calculation to the firm's human resource function, and employees' payment data to government agencies such as income tax, for example. So, transaction processing systems are often the center to business. That transaction processing system, if they fails or have the error, can lead to the firm's higher loss and higher risk, and also can stop the other system from running. For example, you look at the case of UPS or FedEx, a logistic corporation. If their operation system, package checking doesn't work, and then the whole system can be stopped. And think about the airlines. If the order or the reservation or the booking system doesn't work, how can they operate? And also think about the banks. If the processing system, information processing system doesn't work, how can they operate internet banking and ATM and mobile banking? So again, the transaction processing system is the core of any organization and business.